This has been an incredible week at Unwinding Roads. We just picked up a 2020 Gladiator Rubicon. Not just any Gladiator Rubicon, but one built by Epic Adventure Outfitters. So in this episode, we're going to go over the Jeep, why we picked it, and the future of this channel. We will also take you on our first trip with it to some spectacular waterfalls. Actually, our first 2 trips with it. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Teddy, and I do the editing for Unwinding Roads.
Hi, I'm Cynthia, and I do the filming.
And as you can see, we got something new, hoodies. So they're super comfortable. We got ours from dirtyanddangerous.com. We left the link in the description for you to get your own if you haven't got one yet. And of course, we got a new truck. So meet Maximus.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
So what I like about it is that it's a manual. It has heated seats, leather seats, and heated steering wheel. So that's why I like it.
And what I like about it is, of course, it's lifted. It's the Rubicon model, so it's got the front and rear lockers. But yeah, basically I wanted it for more of the off-roading. Cynthia wanted it for more of the daily driving, taking the kid to school and getting the groceries. As far as capability, I'm gonna let Paul explain to you everything about this truck.
Here's my old truck. You may have noticed this old truck. So we ended up getting the Eco Diesel. We traded this one in. And so these fine folks here have picked up this truck. This is a great truck. Kind of shedding a single tear when I saw it. The manual transmission in a Gladiator is just, it's fun to drive. Really, really fun to drive. But essentially this has a 4.5-inch Evo lift in it. We're using the Falcon 3.3 series shocks, so the fully adjustable shocks. So that way you can adjust them to like a number 1 when you're going off-road. It's going to soak up a lot of the bumps. This truck can be driven very fast on a Forest Service road. Don't do that, but it can be. And then you can set it to number 3 or set it to firmer to get a much more firmer ride on the road. Or depending how the truck's loaded as well is really important. So if you've got a whole bunch of gear in the back and a cab full of 4 people, you can really change that up so that it's it's nice, firm, proper drive for what you're doing. 38-inch tires, so these are the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. Kind of love these tires. As you see, Epic do a lot of these tires. Probably over half our clients end up with these this exact tire, mainly because it's kind of between an AT and an MT, and so you're getting kind of the benefits of both. But they're very, very smooth on the road. They track straight on the road. Very easy to balance. No issues with balancing. And they've got good side lugs. And of course, they just look aggressive. They look really aggressive, which people like. My trucks that I build for myself, as this one was, is I go for a bigger rim on a larger 38-inch tire. This is not, everybody does this. Typically, you're doing a 37-inch tire, a 12.5 on a 17-inch rim. That's by and far what we do. But I find when you're going this high and you have the truck look like this, it just proportionally looks right. I just like the look of this. So I've never had, and all the time I'm running this, people say, hey, 20-inch rim is way too big, you're going to hit that, you don't have a lot of rubber. I have not had any problems driving this size and this setup with this height. This sidewall still flexes, there's still quite a bit of sidewall there. You got to have good rocker protection. Because chances are, if you get into any kind of rock situation, you're going to be hitting this. And so the Rubicon rock rails they give you with these are okay. There's nothing wrong with them. But again, you can't drop the truck on them. So these you can actually drop the truck. As you've probably seen in some of our videos, this exact one has been dropped right on these. And so these are Evo sliders. So for Evo manufacturing, the skins are a nice added touch. But these are, for the length of the vehicle, this is definitely something that you want to do. And the other thing too is you like to have a bit of a step because you have the mud flying up the side of the vehicle. I hate having mud in the door handles. That's going to stop this from happening. The mud's still going to get on the side of the vehicle, but it's not going to coat your handles or coat your hinges. It's an amazing truck. I can't wait to see it in your videos. I think you guys are going to be making some great content.
After speaking with Paul, I was eager to test the rig out. Shaun from The Story Till Now was with us on the last run of our 2008 Wrangler. So it was fitting that he came with us for the first run with the Gladiator. On the way there, we started getting a glimpse of frozen water. Hey everyone, just wanted to give a quick update of the Jeep Gladiator, the epic Jeep Gladiator. I gotta say, I was not expecting it to be this smooth on the highway. We've been driving for a couple of hours now, and this thing is smooth. Love it, and super comfortable. Can easily do a few hours more. All right, we'll see you out on the trail. As Paul recommended, I adjusted the shocks, and we hit the trail. The Jeep handled incredibly well in these really tough conditions. The tracks that were laid out before us had a solid ice base, with hard-packed 2 feet of snow on both sides. And yes, there was ice under that as well. And this is why we got it, to reach incredible destinations. This is my second time here. The first time, the waterfall was just starting to freeze. This time, well, you can see. Enjoy. Seeing the water frozen like this was surreal. Almost as if the water itself had frozen in time. Remember this place? No man's land. I was eager to go where I've already been, to see the difference the vehicle makes. It's incredible how much has changed in just a few weeks. This week, the mud was deep and unforgiving. But hey, I got my first pull out of the way. Thanks, Lost Boy. Maximus performed flawlessly. It's extremely smooth on and off the road. The 38-inch wheels with the lift made me feel like I could go over anything. We can't wait to bring you on more trips with us. Perhaps with some familiar faces. So make sure you subscribe, because this is going to be epic. Until next time, go away, get lost, and unwind.